work-life balance and not getting time is a myth. You are having a jar and that is filled with rock, and you have to fill the space by salt, spice, or sand. So it's your decision. These gaps, then you can fill this by solving DSA question, or you can scroll reel in that time. Job is 9 to 5 job. Make this 9 to 5 only. प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी के इंटरव्यू में सबसे एक मेजर पॉइंट होता है।
Hi everyone, welcome back to another interesting podcast. Today we have with us Amritanjali Dubey, a software engineer currently working at Google. And if you are not already amazed, she has also worked in giants like Walmart and Microsoft. So who else would be a better person than Amritanjali to answer the question how to crack MAANG offers? So without further delay, let's start the podcast. Hi everyone, Amritanjali has finally joined us on this podcast. Thank you so much for joining, Amritanjali. Let's start with a brief introduction about yourself.
Yeah. Hello everyone. So I'm Amritanjali, and currently I'm working at Google as a software engineer. And previous to that, I worked at Microsoft and Walmart. Yeah. So my major area of working is full stack development. So currently I'm working as a full stack developer, and along with that, I create content at LinkedIn, YouTube. So this is my something like side hustle or side hobby. So where I used to create videos for my YouTube channel, and I post content at my LinkedIn.
And how is life as a Googler?
Yeah, it's awesome. So basically, after joining Google, I'm feeling like I'm getting lots of perks, and it's kind of satisfaction. If you will see in market, you will find lots of defame and lots of meme around the corporate life. We get uh, very bad life at corporate, but I'm not. I'm very much surprised. Ki even after working at corporate, my work life is very chill, and overall, I can focus on my hobby and work as well. So overall, I am very much satisfied with my work at Google.
Okay, so Google की perks तो हैं ही, but I think Amritanjali ने सिर्फ Google में नहीं, she has worked in Walmart and Microsoft as well, which are the dream companies of a lot of people. So Amritanjali, आपकी strategy क्या थी in cracking all these companies?
सो बेसिकली जब मैं कॉलेज में थी उस समय मैं बहुत ज्यादा डीएसए ये सब पे फोकस करती थी। तो इस कारण से क्या था कि मेरा डीएसए में एक बहुत अच्छा बेस बन गया था। एंड डीएसए में बेस बनने के कारण मेरे साथ क्या था कि इवन आफ्टर वर्किंग मैं आउट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस नहीं हुई थी, बिकॉज आई यूज टू टीच एट डिफरेंट प्लेटफॉर्म्स फॉर माई फर्स्ट जॉब। लाइक इट्स ऑल अबाउट माई हार्ड वर्क एट कॉलेज दैट आई डिड एट कॉलेज टाइम। So, and at the during while working, I used to practice DSA question even after getting the job. So this can be considered as the reason for getting placed at this company. So since I was a fresher, so I only need to prepare for DSA, system designing, that is low level designing, not high level designing, and computer fundamental. So I was all into this kind of preparation only.
So you focused on DSA, high level design, low level design, along with computer fundamentals, right?
Correct, correct.
Okay. And consistency was very important in preparing.
Yeah, consistency is really important. Like if you are practicing one day for 12 hours and you are practicing 1 hour per day for 12 days, so of course this 1 hour per day for 12 days is much more beneficial than practicing 12 hours in one day.
Okay. और आप ही कैसे मैनेज करते थे with your job and everything?
Yeah, manage like with the job. I was during my job, I was in the lockdown. So this was also one reason ki I was able to prepare for this company. But when I joined Microsoft, then I started working from Bangalore. So
Right.
here, what I used to do every day after 6 p.m., I used to practice question at lead code, and I used to participate all the contest of lead code. So even if let's say I can't able to attend the lead code contest, then I used to attend those contests virtually.
हम्म। ओके, सो आपने इतनी बड़ी कंपनीज में काम करे, राइट? बट वॉलमार्ट इज ऑल्सो गुड कंपनी, देन माइक्रोसॉफ्ट इज ऑल्सो गुड कंपनी, बट यू नेवर स्टॉप योर सेल्फ फ्रॉम अचीविंग मोर, एंड व्हाट वाज द ड्राइविंग फोर्स बिहाइंड योर विल टू कीप लर्निंग एंड ग्रोइंग?
For this question, I want to let the audience know ki when I joined Walmart, that time also my interview for Google was on the way, and I could not able to clear. That's why I joined Walmart. When I joined Microsoft, that time also I was giving the interview for Google, and that time I got selection in every round, but I could not able to clear this hiring committee round. So basically, my resume did not get selected. I cleared the interview. So that time also I wanted to join Google only, but I got offered from Microsoft, but I did not got offered from the Google. So I joined Microsoft. So for me, my ultimate goal was joining Google, and for this there are multiple reasons. When I started preparing for computer science in my college time, that time I had this in my mind ki one day I will join the Google. So this was one driving force. I'm not saying any company is bad. Like the same kind of work I was getting at Microsoft also. Microsoft really nice company. I was getting really good work life balance, good perks and everything. But it's just like I was in that phase, I have to join this company. It might be seems like a immature decision, but for me, like it is a dream. Like lots of people do anything to achieve their dreams. So for me, this was the one driving force.
Joining Google was the main reason that you kept preparing DSA, HLD, LLD and everything.
Correct, correct.
ओके। और आप थोड़ा सा इनका इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस ब्रेक डाउन कर सकते हो कि ये प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनीज का जैसे आपने दिए मल्टीपल इंटरव्यूज, तो कैसा होता है एंड व्हाट्स द प्रोसेस लुक लाइक?
सो प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनी के इंटरव्यू में सबसे एक मेजर पॉइंट होता है डीएसए प्रिपरेशन, डाटा स्ट्रक्चर एंड एल्गोरिथम, and they check your problem solving ability. Like even if you are not good at development, if you are good at problem solving, so they believe ki if you are good at problem solving na, they can teach you anything. And at big company, these tech stacks are not public domain. Like most of the tech stack we are working at any company, big tech company, they are the internal tech stacks. So they believe ki even if you don't know TypeScript, JavaScript, they will teach you, but you should have a good problem solving ability. So if you are having good problem solving ability, then you can grasp anything, like anything, whatever they will serve in your plate. So this kind of like thinking most of the product this company have, and that's why problem solving skills is really important. And in the IT field, one of the good way of developing your problem solving ability is solving DSA. See, DSA is nothing but tools to develop your problem solving ability. Like let's say there is a person who is very good in mathematics. They have solved lots of question in reasoning. So for them, what I personally observed, solving DSA question is relatively easier and than the person who have not done a good study in mathematics and analytical skills. So it's just key you have to develop your problem solving skill. And for computer science, this DSA is the best way of developing this. But if you have already developed by something else, then for you it will take hardly few months to develop good knowledge of good understanding of DSA to crack any product based company.
ओके। एंड इसमें फिर HLD और LLD भी इम्पोर्टेंट है, राइट? मतलब
या
इनमें
HLD LLD इम्पोर्टेंट है. लाइक माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के इंटरव्यू में मेरे से LLD पूछा गया था. एंड बट गूगल के इंटरव्यू में अगर आप एंट्री लेवल जॉब में हो, अगर आप फ्रेशर्स हो, तो आपसे ओनली डीएसए पूछा जाएगा, कुछ भी HLD LLD नहीं पूछा गया था.
एंड इफ यू आर एक्सपीरियंस्ड तो फिर
Experienced के लिए they ask HLD LLD both. So see again, this HLD and LLD is something like you must know. Like this is like how system get developed. If you are developing some app, there also this concept are valid. If you are like developing some operating system, there also these concepts are valid. So this is also like in general preparation. In general preparation, like we are solving DSA question. This help us to improve our problem solving skill. Similarly, to understand the architecture, you need to learn HLD LLD, and in this way you can develop your core concept that will be useful for any domain, either it's development, app development, web development, system development, anything.
एंड आई एम नॉट नाउ आस्किंग आपकी कितनी सैलरी है, बट व्हाट्स द जनरल सैलरी दैट पीपल कैन एक्सपेक्ट आफ्टर लेट्स
Yes. Yeah,
गेट
again, so Yeah, so again, this salary should not be the driving force, but for me also salary was one of the driving force. So this is like कि people बोलते हैं कि ये driving force नहीं होना चाहिए, but for again I am saying कि अगर आपको एक कंपनी में अच्छा सैलरी मिल रहा है और एक कंपनी में सैलरी थोड़ी सी कम मिल रही है बट वहां पे आपको आपको काम अच्छा मिल रहा है तो आप प्रिफर दैट कंपनी. And for the salary part, you can simply go to others like Google and search ki how much salary get freshers get. Most of the data is correct only. So salary is good. If you will see the India, if you will see India, in India we don't have minimum wage policy and all. So if you will consider that there is a huge difference between salary of any other sector and salary of software engineers. So
Right.
even if you will search top highest paying job in India, then you will find software engineering first 2 3 places.
राइट, तो इसमें फैंग के लिए लॉट ऑफ पीपल अप्लाई, राइट, बट जो सिलेक्शन होता है वो हैंडफुल का ही होता है, राइट. तो व्हाट मेक्स दीज इंटरव्यूज सो डिफिकल्ट, और मोस्टली लोग क्यों इंटरव्यू में फेल हो जाते हैं?
Again, problem solving ability. So yeah, if you will see in our school also, if you will see na, there are lots of people who perform very really well in like social science and Sanskrit, Hindi, English subject, but the only few people are very less people perform well in mathematics. Though in school and college time those mathematics are very straightforward mathematics, you will get the same kind of question that is present in your textbook. You will not get any unique question in the exam. So
राइट.
here also, like your problem solving ability, since this product based company focus on problem solving skill, and they ask a really unique question, and even they will, if they will ask a repeated question, and then there are like thousands of questions, you would not be able to solve all the questions. So you have to develop problem solving skill, so that if you are solving, let's say, 5 questions, if your problem solving skill get developed by solving this 5 questions, then you can able to solve next 100 questions without seeing the solution. So again, I'm saying this is the major reason why most of the people don't get selection. Or another thing is like they don't apply, they go into the comfort zone. Like I have seen people ki हाँ सैलरी आ ही रही है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, हमें एंजॉय करना चाहिए, हमें ये नहीं फोकस करना चाहिए कि हमें राइट रेस में नहीं पढ़ना चाहिए. For me, rat race is good. Like I whatever I am here because of the rat race. अगर मैं कॉलेज में सोचती कि नहीं रैट रेस में नहीं पढ़ना है, लेट्स एंजॉय द कॉलेज टाइम, लेट्स ज्वाइन सम क्लब्स, लेट्स do something, then I could not be able to crack this company. So for me, rat race is good. So some people want to avoid this rat race because they want to go into the comfort zone, and this is the one reason most of the people don't get selection.
राइट,
The
राइट.
scenario is same. Like if you will see the other examination, the UPSC examination, there are 12 lakh people apply for that. Hardly 1 lakh people prepare for this like seriously. So this rejection rate is a very high because people are not prepared.
करेक्ट, करेक्ट, करेक्ट. एंड व्हाट्स द स्ट्रैटेजी, लाइक कोई फॉलो कर सकता है, लाइक दे ऑलरेडी हैव अ जॉब, जैसे आपने कहा यू वर स्टडिंग आफ्टर योर जॉब, राइट? एनी स्ट्रैटेजी दैट यू वुड लाइक टू सजेस्ट टू वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स हु वांट टू प्रिपेयर फॉर इंटरव्यूज, बट उनका मेन रीजन प्रिपरेशन का ही होता है कि उनको टाइम नहीं मिल पाता, तो वो क्या कर सकते हैं?
So see, job is 9 to 5 job. Make this 9 to 5 only. Some people will say, ki, no, I have meeting in the night. So cut this 1 hour from your 9 to 5. So let's say you are having 9 to 5 job. Start working from 9. Finish your work at 5. Then after you will get around 5 6 hours. Either you utilize this 5 6 hours effectively. Let's say you are having meetings at night time. Then cut 1 hour from this 9 to 5. Solve problem in the company as well. Like in the company as well, you can go to the cafeteria and solve the problem. So see, everything is time management. Like recently I posted one of the post at my LinkedIn, and this post got really nice interaction. So this post was ki this work life balance and not getting time is a myth. You are having a jar and that is filled with rock, and you have to fill the space by salt, spice, or sand. So it's your decision whether you want to fill that gap with salt. So something like if you are having these gaps, then you can fill this by solving DSA question, or you can scroll read in that time. So it's like all about time management.
राइट, यू हैव टू डू टाइम मैनेजमेंट, चाहे आप जॉब में हो, चाहे यू आर अ फ्रेशर, एवरी एनीथिंग यू आर, यू हैव टू डू टाइम मैनेजमेंट इन ऑर्डर टू प्रोग्रेस, राइट?
Correct, correct. And one major thing what I observed in the, like in working professional, I don't want to offend anyone, but when they get some extra time, no, they don't want to finish work at like quickly. Like they just they have done some coding. They will want to take some 5 minute break. 5 minute break, okay, but this 5 minute break become half an hour break, and again they start coding, and this way they are coding from morning to evening, and they have wasted this like if you are wasting like 5 hour, like 15 minutes after every hour, then you can see how many hour you have wasted in the a day. So
That's
एंड
why
सी ब्रेक इज समथिंग लाइक कि अगर आपको ब्रेक लेना है तो ब्रेक मीन्स क्या होता है कि जो अभी आप काम कर रहे हो उससे डिफरेंट कुछ काम करो.
definitely,
तो
definitely.
do your office work, then take a break, solve a question in half an hour, then do your office work. In this way also you will get like I was listening one reel of one
Yeah.
someone who is just really good in this medical field, like someone who is in like psychology and all.
Okay.
So she was saying ki if you are having the kids, if you want to make them like happy और आप उसको enjoy कराना चाहते हो, तो अगर आप उसको एक खिलौने दोगे, खेल के भी वो उतना ही enjoy करेगा जितना enjoy वो आपसे कुछ household work करवाओगे उससे. तो basically they want to do something new for them. Playing also new, and doing some household chores is also new, reading is also new. So it's all about ki how you want to feed them. So it's all about us ki how we want to take that break. If we want to enjoy in the break by seeing some series or anything, then it's your choice.
Yeah, I think you are right. Like how we manage our time is the most important thing. है ना लोग they have to learn in order to upskill because consistency is very important. So if you do not know how to manage time, then it becomes very difficult to upskill, right?
Correct, correct.
And now, talking of breaks, I think there is a fun activity. If you are ready, Amritanjali, we are going to do. Basically, आपको applications होंगी various. You are working as a software engineer for a long time now, and in top companies. So I think you will be able to recognize all the applications. But let's see how many of these you can recognize. So whenever you are ready, let me know, and we will start.
Okay. So yeah, interesting. But I am scared here because most of the time I worked on internal tool of the company. I hardly use any tools that is available for like wider company ranges. So yeah, let's start.
So we can start. What's the first logo about?
Yeah, it looks like a chili. uh, skip this.
Now let's skip to the next one.
Yeah, it's Jupiter, right?
It's Jupiter. This one is
Yeah,
correct. It's Jupiter. Now
yeah.
moving on to next.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Of course, I'm working on that.
Yeah. And this one,
This one is Fire, Google Fire, or something is related to fire. Uh, it is
it
a
looks like
storage.
fire. Yeah, it does look.
Yeah. No, no, no. It's a storage, like fire store.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Fire
fire
store.
store. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see the next one.
It's R Ruby.
Okay. So these are your guesses. Final lock कर दे.
Yeah.
Okay, cool then. ठीक है, I think. Let me tell you the answers. Okay. So first one, this was Flask.
Flask. Okay.
Yeah, you are right. This is Jupiter, and then this is Angular. As you mentioned, you have worked on it. This is Google Firebase. You have heard about it, right?
Yeah, yeah. I said fire store. I read about that, but I was not able to remember the name.
Yeah, and this is R. R, it's a programming language, right?
R.
Python.
Acha, acha. No, no, no. I heard about that, but I never worked on
You
that.
have never worked on it. I think that's why, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it was great. I think आपने 2 out of 5 सही guess करे. So now let's move on to next round, which is another fun round. It's called rapid fire. So in this आपको every question का 10 seconds के अंदर answer करना होगा, right? And whenever you are ready, we will start. So the first question is, if you had to choose only one programming language, what it would be?
C++ or C.
If you are not an engineer, what would you be?
Probably I will work on agriculture field because I am from village area and there are lots of opportunity related to agriculture and I have land and all. So
Okay. And why, like you chose C++, so what was the reason for that?
for C++, like this is the language which like anything you can develop with C++. I know it will be hard to develop anything, but it anything can be developed by C++. And another reason is ki this is the see if you will use the optimized language like C++, then you can definitely create one high level language by using this optimized language. Like Python is also developed by C++ only, but
Yeah,
I cannot develop a C++ by Python. Vice
that's
versa is not true.
yeah, that could be a reason. And you mentioned that if you are not an engineer, you would be in your village, right? So being a farmer, I think that's what you would be doing, right?
Correct, correct.
Okay, that's great. And what is something that is on your bucket list for a long time, but you are not able to do it yet?
I wanted to visit Manali once. So basically, I am from like I studied from Punjab, and from my college, this Manali is just 200 or 300 kilometer away. So during the college time, lots of friends used to go, and I used to think, one day when I will start earning and all, then I will go there. But once I started earning, I moved to Bangalore. So for me, it became very far.
Okay, so you want to go to Manali next?
Yeah,
I know your next trip. And what would you rather work till late night or early in the morning?
late night.
Late night. Okay, you are a night owl.
Late night person. Yes.
Yeah. And what's a gadget that you can't imagine your life without?
Laptop, of course.
Laptop. Okay. And on laptop, which keyboard shortcut do you use the most?
I don't use any keyboard like shortcut in the sense ki control C control V kind of thing, right? Or
Yeah,
some
yeah.
like then control C control V.
Copy paste, right?
Yeah.
Uh, and what would you choose? Android, iOS, or Windows?
See, it depends. Like of course for phone I will go for Android.
Android. Okay.
And but recently I used this Chromebook. That's really nice. Like after like using this Chromebook now, I can give a try for Android for laptop as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to hear.
Yeah,
And which FAANG company are you applying to next?
I think I will stay here for much longer. But
Right.
let's see. Like I'm like for me, I have cleared this FANG just A and double A. I have cleared Amazon and Google. I have cleared. I have not applied for Netflix ever. I have not applied for Facebook. I applied for Facebook, but in India they don't have a office and also I did not get a interview and
Mhm.
for Facebook. Probably I will try for Facebook because again, Facebook, I'm not sure. Like, I love Google. I want to stay here only.
Yeah, I think it's fun being a Googler, so you are gonna stay here.
There's no going back.
There's no going back from Google. So yeah, I think it was a great talk with you, Amritanjali, right? And you shared a lot of good tips on consistency, on managing, upskilling with your job and everything. So thank you so much for joining on our podcast. And we hope to see you again in another podcast sometime. And yeah, thanks again for being on a podcast. And I hope you like the content on our channel as well.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. And again, yeah, have a nice day.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.